This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around, when there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
Lynch took off at 7:45 a.m., flew 2,949 miles, made 3 stops. And most of the trip still lies ahead. Now there are schedules to check, flight reports to make, a quick supper with friends before turning in. Next morning, on the go again at 6:15. Then St. Louis, Cincinnati, finally New York. Glamour job. Mary Ann has made dozens of runs like this, served hundreds of hot meals, greeted thousands of new people. It all demands a lot of charm and works out to a lot of Coke. Does Coca-Cola have the taste you never get tired of? Do we mean it when we say Coke is always refreshing? Is things go better with Coke after Coke after Coke just a slogan? Write Miss Mary Ann Lynch, Trans World Airlines, Box 7144, St. Louis, Missouri. She'll tell you.
Millions of taxpayers have made this a national bestseller. Its helpful, readable, understandable information gives you answers to many tax problems. Some too complicated for your tax package instructions. And for small businessmen, there's Tax Guide for Small Business. One may help you. Get it at your IRS district office and larger post offices, or by mail from the government printing office.
Light, the toy that lets you create beautiful pictures with light.
Light, making things with light.
Work with colorful pegs that glow with light. Light bulb not included. Make people, animals, things. And with refills, Bugs Bunny or Bozo the Clown.
Light, making things with light.
You can make lots of pretty pictures with Light Bright from Hasbro.
It's a real thing. Coke is, that's the way it should be. Coca-Cola, what the world wants to see. Oh yeah, a real thing. Coca-Cola, that's the way it is. Fill a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. For the taste of your life, what the world wants today. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola is Coke.
This is one of my favorite places. It's a marsh that's managed and maintained by Ducks Unlimited. And its sole purpose is to provide a habitat for ducks, geese, birds, mammals, and fish. That gets to be a more important and difficult job each year. And we need your help to keep on doing it. I hope you can attend the Ducks Unlimited fundraising event in your town.
This time of year, our post office gets swamped with Christmas mail. But this year, getting your Christmas mail where it's going is tougher than ever. The fuel shortage has caused hundreds of jet flights to be canceled, and a lot of your mail goes by jet. So this year, it's urgent to mail as early as you possibly can. Mail now. With your help, the fuel shortage won't get in the way of your Christmas.
Please mail early. It's got to get there by Christmas.
Area code 314. St. Louis, Missouri, on the banks of the Mississippi. It's here, on the way north from New Orleans, that the blues stayed for good. Sports and breweries, cereals and chemicals, and the arch, the Gateway Arch. today, when it's all finished, you look at it and you say to yourself, it couldn't be done. But there it is. The gateway to the West. 630 feet of stainless steel. Just standing there, tall and proud. And you can even ride up one side and down the other. That's a trip you really ought to take. But please, phone ahead for your rooms before you head for the arch. The park can be mighty cold.
Alexis Lachine wines are full of flavor. Alexis Lachine wines are dry. Alexis Lachine wines are mellow. Drink an Alexis Lachine wine with any kind of food. Or anytime you feel like relaxing with a drink. Alexis Lachine, fine French wines.
When you and your family visit Walt Disney World in Florida, come, stay in this spectacular hotel. It's one of two that United States Steel helped plan and build here. But this is more than a hotel. It's a prototype of a whole new way to build, and we're involved. Everything about it is striking, but most unusual is the way the rooms were made. Instead of being built in place, the rooms for this hotel were assembled in a nearby factory by our American Bridge Division. First came a steel frame, then a floor of poured concrete, wall panels from our USS Holmes Division. Next, the ceiling with air conditioning built right in. Then wall covering, a complete bath, even sliding doors. When the units leave the factory, they're trucked to the site and fitted into this 14-story frame like drawers into a chest. We're confident that schools, hospitals, and other structures will soon be built this revolutionary way. We not only supplied the structural steel, the cement and the foundations came from our Universal Atlas Cement Division. So come, stay at this unique hotel, a remarkable place inside and out. We're finding new ways to build. At United States Steel, we're involved.
There was a stranger who came into our town. He was tall and had eyes that could look right to the bottom of you. We might have welcomed him, except for one thing. His pants. They weren't dull like ours, and this troubled us. Stranger, how is it your pants have colors and flared legs? He just smiled and said, I'm wearing Levi's. Dull has gone out of style. Then in his strange way, he transported us to a world of Levi's slacks and jeans, tweeds, cords, flares with Dacron polyester. It was magic. Bush jeans, blue jeans, bells, beautiful Levi's magic, coveralls, knickers, and knits. And we cried for more. No, I must go to other towns, he said, and he left. Left us with our new Levi's. Yes, we'll miss that stranger. But you know, life will never be dull in our town again. By the way, how are things in your town?
Go, go, go. Take a National Airlines Miami Go-Go vacation. It's Miami at a go-go price. Low jet excursion fares, palatial oceanfront hotel, now at reduced rates. Have yourself a go-go vacation at America's Riviera. It's National Airlines Miami Go-Go. At a go-go price, everyone can afford. Are we putting you on? Jet with National Lucy.
Coast to coast to coast.
A bunch of kids looking for action. So what's doing out on the street? Is this the way we ought to use our boy power? Think about it. America's manpower begins with boy power. Let's not waste it. Be a volunteer worker with the Boy Scouts.
First, you rip it open. Let the ketchup run, blood red. Then you pour a bone-chilling glass of Grain Belt beer. You've created your own Frankenstein.
If you want to know what's going on Wall Street, ask Shearson Hamill.
Watch. They'll say it happened because I was drinking. Sure, I was drinking. But I was also eating. That third double martini was starting to get to me. It's a good thing the waiter brought food. Nothing like a good wine with dinner. With a big meal, it's harmless as water. They'll probably want to give me a blood alcohol test. I don't care. But I'd sure hate to take the test if I hadn't eaten all I did. A meal like I just had really soaks up the alcohol. Like a sponge. Oh boy, I kind of overdid it tonight with all that eating and drinking. And everybody knows that you can drink all you want, as long as you eat enough. Sure, Mac. Sure.
Hi, I'm the Wolf, from Little Red Riding Hood. Granny's in the closet, and Red's outside screaming for help. And you know the rest of the story, and I know it. That's why I always keep Bactine antiseptic on hand. I use it every time I get a scratch or a scrape, because it fights germs and bacteria for hours, and it doesn't hurt me while it's doing it.
This is the art season in New York. At the Metropolitan, the Guggenheim, the new Whitney Museum, Museum of Modern Art, and here at the elegant Wally F. Art Galleries, where art lovers see a show that marries art with fashion. This abstraction, called Caperland No. 1, is not a painting and it's not on canvas. It's printed on Caperland nylon and can be worn. So fashion models walk through the art galleries wearing chic dresses in the same prints that are framed to hang on the walls like old masters. And what's more, this art is washable. Leading dress designers think the bigger, the bolder, the wilder the print, the more artistic the dress, such as the dresses styled by Cobb's Corner. And the same bold prints look even more so in dresses for little girls by Tiny Town Togs. But is it really art? Or is it just another fashion fad? Maybe it's both. Now that a posh art gallery gives its nod of approval to the print explosion in fashion today.
Night is the most dangerous time for pedestrians along streets and highways, so extra precaution is needed whether you're walking or driving. Spotting pedestrians at night is difficult, particularly when they wear dark clothing while walking along dimly lit streets. Carrying a light-reflecting article provides better visibility. To be on the safe side, walk facing traffic and wear light-colored clothing for quicker recognition by approaching drivers. At the factory, all headlamps are carefully aimed, but even with normal driving, they may need adjustment. This simple, inexpensive operation can be done at almost any automotive service center. To be a safer driver, have the aim of your headlamps checked at least twice a year.
Slinky toys are fun toys. What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes a slinkity sound. A spring, a marvelous thing. Everyone knows it's Slinky. It gives a big lift when wrapped as a gift, a very likable toy. It's falling in place, brings smiles to your face, something kids can enjoy. It's Slinky, it's Slinky. For fun, it's a wonderful toy. It's Slinky, it's Slinky. It's fun for a girl and a boy. And Slinky mobiles with big slinky wheels and pistons that move as you go. It makes a great sound when you pull it around. The driver's an old-timey fellow. A slinky dog, a slinky train, many more wonderful toys. You tug the string, they do their thing. They're great for girls and boys. They're Slinkies, really wonderful toys. They're Slinkies, they're fun for girls and boys.
Slinky, Slinky Dog, Slinky Mobile, all Slinky toys sold separately by James Industries.
Charges, receipts, invoices, statements, taxes, budgets, paperwork, pollution. There's just no getting around it. Okay then, get through it. Now from Sharp, maker of the world's most complete line of electronic calculators, the LC8. World's smallest electronic calculator by Sharp. Price tag to match. Works anywhere on battery or plug-in. LC8. Small, fast, silent. Ends paperwork pollution. LC8. World's smallest electronic calculator by Sharp. Price tag to match. $345. Complete. See it.
Igor, go and get me what I crave.
Evening, Igor.
If you want a better orange soda, made with more natural orange flavor than ever before, try Shasta. It's got the bright color, the sweet smell, and the great taste of oranges. Shasta, it's the orange soda that can make anybody happy.
We'll show you.
We'll show you why this Continental wide-body DC-10 is more fun.
This is our new first-class lounge where we have an assorted buffet.
In Coach, we'll show you our pub. Yes, the pub is back, and it's more fun than ever.
With electronic pub pong games. Fly Continental's wide-body DC-10s.
And we'll show you.
On Continental Airlines, we'll show you. We really move our tail for you.
We are a nation that runs on energy. Once we provided our own energy. Today, there's just not as much energy as we're accustomed to having. This winter, experts predict a potentially serious heating fuel shortage. Oil, gas, and electricity. While government and industry are making efforts to ease this crisis, it is imperative we all adopt fuel conservation measures. If everyone dialed down their thermostat 6 degrees, it would conserve enough energy to provide jobs for more than 1 million Americans. And that's vital to all of us. Do your share. Join the Dial Down campaign now.
Only you. When you pick up the phone and get the police,
Or you get a letter from your favorite niece. Or census checks, population increase. P.S. That's public service. When you get all the facts about aspirin. Or a new bus service is about to begin. Or Internal Revenue calls you in. P.S. That's public service. We're here because you need what we do. We're here to provide that service for you. Just for you. Just for you. When you get a license to sell wine and beer. Or warnings are heard about smog in the air. Or you get free help with a new career. P.S. That's public service.
when you climb in a jet and take a safe flight.
Or the book you wrote needs a copyright. Or farmers get help in fighting the blight. P.S. That's public service. We're here because you need what we do. We're here to provide that service for you. Just for you. Just for you. P.S. We may even have a job for you too. P.S. That's public service. P.S. That's public service. P.S. That's public service. P.S. That's public service. We do it for you.
The first American people loved the land. They held it in simple reverence. And in some Americans today, that spirit is reborn. This is South Coast Botanic Garden in California. Once this was a dumping ground for trash and litter. Community volunteers cleaned, planted, and reclaimed it. And there the land is good again. But all around us are reminders of how far we still have to go. So everyone must get involved now. To contact the Keep America Beautiful team nearest you, write Keep America Beautiful, 99 Park Avenue, New York, New York. People start pollution. People can stop it.
Don't grown-ups know that every little bit